That's 4 o'clock.
Well, thank you. I'll call it.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Live from Waterloo's Public Access Studios, it's who?
Rocki.
Hey, and Tavis.
All right.
And we're going to be live. We're bringing you the good stuff from a Northend perspective. And we're trying to make us all look good, y'all.
Absolutely.
All right. Lori.
You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka!
All
Woo!
right.
You've waited so long to see us, and we are finally here. We got it going on. Thank you, Tavis, for joining us today, and welcome to our Boom Shakalaka. Today, our Friday motivation and talking point is brought to you by Gallagher Blue Dorn Performing Arts Center. And what is our talking point? Your talking point and our Friday inspiration.
That's right. It's to focus on small improvements every day. You don't have to do everything at once. Just aim to make progress little by little.
That's right, just a little bit at a time. Welcome to our show. You made it. I'm Ms. Rocki.
And I'm Tavis Hall.
That's right, and this is Northend Update. We are so excited to have you here today, and we're going to shout out to our very, very special frequent viewers. And this is brought to you by Waterloo Center for the Arts. Who are they?
That's right. Daryl Taylor.
Yes.
Stephanie Shaver's boy. Hey.
Yes.
Brian Sink.
Hey, Brian.
Been a long time.
Yes.
And Crystal Kennedy.
What's happening, cousin? Hey, Aja, Agbese, Jim Gardner, who made these cute little candles. Aren't they just amazing?
That's cool. That's cool.
Shout out to Jim. Who else? We have Nicole Salas, who was here recently, going to come back, and Charles Young. Thank you so much for watching.
Absolutely.
If you're watching us right now live, hey, and...
Also, Saturday at 10 o'clock on MediaCom Channel 17. So, Hello Future. That's right.
Yeah, because today's show will be aired next week, Tavis, on MediaCom. You got MediaCom?
I do not.
Okay, so you're going to miss it if you wanted to watch it. But you can always watch it on the Soul Town virtually.
Absolutely.
Or YouTube or anything else. We got Instagram, you name it,
y'all
we're
are
there.
all over.
We're everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so today we got a great Give It Air discussion. We're going to talk to our guests about the GI Bill. They won't have to comment. We're just going to give that some truth. We're going to throw some truth out there because Nicole Hannah-Jones, we always quote her, and she says, if we are truly a great nation, the truth will not destroy us. So it's our objective every Friday to throw some truth out there for you to kind of marinate on and think about. All right, news flash, birthday people, stick around because he can't sing. He's worse than Travis.
Oh, it's awful.
It
is
can
awful.
Can you really though? I don't know. Maybe you sing in the choir. Okay.
I can't sing.
I knew it. I could look at you and tell you couldn't sing because you're too cute. And if you could sing, you would have all the women. Your wife would be so upset. Okay, so he can't sing, but Juliet, she can hum a little bit. And I've heard Joanna. And she was singing a little bit at the Susie Clark program. So I think me and her could probably carry y'all if you're not going to be up to snuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Y'all might have to, Sorry.
All right. And Ed's always got the background. Shout out to our crew, Ed.
Absolutely.
Agnes. Yes, let's give them a hand. Yeah, they're always here. Supportive, whether they like what we say or not. They're just here to help us out, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And, of course, Lori Dale, our director. And now, who's going to open up the shot, Lori? Ed is there always. So we got a wonderful day with some wonderful guests today. And we have Joanna Seymour from Dike-New, Hartford. Yes. And Juliet Thurman Dunn, that Clubs LaDon's queen. Welcome, both of you.
Absolutely.
Thank
you. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
You're so
Glad you
welcome.
invited me back.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about our talking point, kind of break the ice. We like to entertain you with some thoughtful things. And Tavis, ask them their question. What was our focus this morning? Our talking point is right here. It's
yes.
right here, yeah.
Focus on small improvements every day. You don't have to do everything at once. Just aim to make progress little by little.
Yeah. And so it's Jane and Juliet. It's
Joanna.
not J. Joanne. But you still come, but J-O comes before J-U. I learned that in the 3rd grade, so you get to go first. Okay, what do you think about our motivation today? Do you focus on small improvements every day?
Yeah, as a teacher, that's what we do. Like, you can't expect a child to go from 0 to 60 in one day. So helping them break down their little small achievements and even a little bit of growth is great.
Yes, and with little children, it's really, you got to be focused so much on their small improvements and increments, and not to discourage them because they can get frustrated so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you work with the real little ones, 1st through 3rd?
I actually work with K through 12.
Oh,
So
you got
I have
Big
them all.
and little.
You got big and little. What do you think about that, Juliet? With small, how do you make your progress?
I think definitely a little bit at a time, because I think people get discouraged when you try to do it all at once. You know, then you're frustrated because you didn't get it done or something like that. So if you just take your time, do a little bit, get a little progress at a time, you feel better about yourself.
That's right. I agree so much, and it can be applied to so many things in life. If it's even you're having a health care struggle, or if you in healing and pulled a muscle like me, I was sliding into home base and pulled my hamstring.
When was this?
Yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I'm not. But most when I play basketball, my game is above the rim. So I do get hurt sometimes, and I have to recover slowly, one step at a time.
Yeah.
How about you, Tavis?
I mean, you know, a handful of jobs, right? And so
right.
just keeping everything in front, it can get overwhelming at times. And I'll admit, I'm not always the best at trying to take the small bites.
Me either.
What's the expression? You can't eat an elephant
In one day.
in one day. So
That's
it takes
right.
those small bites. It takes the constant progress to make real change, and it's worth it at the end. But
That's
it
right.
does take a little time.
All right. And what about you, Lori? How do you make progress? Lori's over there looking all pretty with her
Yeah.
flower in her hair.
Oh, I thank you. How do I make progress?
Yes.
One step at a time.
That's right. Okay. And we have some comments.
Absolutely.
All right.
So we have Dinah. She said, much love for Reverend D. Franklin Frazier,
Oh,
the
yes.
foundation of Impact Church of Hope.
Right.
And then, is it now Coffer? Am I
Now,
saying
that's now
Now
Coffer,
She
yes.
says, hello, I am watching.
Oh,
My
love
cousin.
you. Oh, is that your cousin?
And
What?
Dinah.
Oh, and Dinah. Okay.
But check this out.
Okay.
Our girl, Shaviva.
Hey,
Hey,
Shabby.
Shaviva!
She says, hey, everybody, I'm enjoying the show. Good energy as always.
And can we get a shot of Lori or no? Because she looks so nice with her flowers. We
Oh,
don't have Violet
She was
anymore.
honored today, wasn't she?
Yes.
With the persimmon? Was
Oh,
that-
she was honored at the Persimmons today. Yes, everybody
Oh.
clap for Lori. And you've also gotten another award that we have shared on our Facebook page. So this is our Lori Dale, and we're so look at that. Thank you, Agnes. And you are so celebrated and so worthy.
Oh, thank you.
Of
Appreciate you.
course, of course.
Absolutely.
Thanks for helping us. Okay, she's always there for us when we need. You got friends like that?
Absolutely.
The best.
The best.
Right. Okay. And now our Give It Air segment. We don't ask you guys to comment. We're just going to throw some truth at you today. And what do we have for Give It Air, Tavis? It's kind of a lot. Violet usually reads it, but we sure appreciate if you would
Yeah, you got
indulge
it.
us.
Yeah, so it's about the GI Bill. I'm going to read it from the paper because
Okay, sure.
these eyes are not like they used to be. So the Servicemen's Readjustment Act of 1944, also known as the GI Bill, was a law that provided a range of benefits for some of the returning World War II veterans. The original GI Bill expired in 1956, but the term GI Bill is still used to refer to programs created to assist American military veterans. While the GI Bill's language did not specifically exclude African American veterans from its benefits, it was structured in a way that ultimately shut doors for the 1.2 million black veterans who had bravely served their country during World War II. When lawmakers began drafting the GI Bill in 1944, some Southern Democrats feared that returning black veterans would use public sympathy for veterans to advocate against Jim Crow laws. The Southern Democrats used the tactics to ensure that the GI Bill mostly benefited white people and helped as few black people as possible. Denial of access to the GI Bill and others previous programs like the New Deal helps create a huge wealth and income inequality between black and white people in the country that persists to this day.
That's right. Well, thank you. We had to give that a little air, and I can talk about that firsthand. I don't know, was your father a service member,
No.
Juliet? No, my dad was in World War II in the segregated army, and there was no GI Bill when he came home, and not even a job. So he was trained as a baker, and he came home to his hometown bakery service. You probably heard this 1,000 times, Ed. But he went to Langlis and Company, that's the bakery. You know, there's that Alstoff Langlis. It's on Lafayette Street. I drive by it all the time, and I often think about my dad. And he went there to apply, and they said, we're not hiring black people. So he went and found another job at John Deere. So we just wanted to give that a little air.
Absolutely.
All right, because sometimes airing things out is the best disinfectant.
Yeah, I will say that
Yeah.
we've got Yolando Lovelace. Shout out to Yolando
Yes.
over at Black Hawk County Veterans Affairs. He does an amazing job making sure that folks get the benefits that they're entitled to. So if anybody watching, or if you know some folks that were a part of the service, please make sure that you connect with Yolando. You get everything that you're entitled to because your service is appreciated.
That's right.
And those dollars and those resources are there for a reason.
Right, and we just wanted to give some history to that, the Give It Air segment today. But yes, now you can get a lot of different benefits that are available for you, and they do a great job at the VA, and they love their veterans now. They serve my dad well in his late life.
One thing was wondering about, are they doing anything better for the spouses?
Oh.
Because it's really been bad about, VA, they're taking care of so well the veterans, and then their spouses is kind of like, if they pass, it's kind of like nothing there for them.
Yeah. Oh, right, when they passed. But I know during my godmother's life, we were able to access some different VA benefits for her as well. So I know that they're there, as they age as well. So.
Yeah, Yolando's group does a lot of outreach to folks, spouses, as well. And so, if folks do think that there's an entitlement, that there's a program that they should have
Sure.
access to, definitely check with Yolando. He's incredibly accessible. He's responsive. He really is a resource for the community.
Yeah, and it's like
cousins.
everything.
Okay.
Girl, you related to everybody.
Those are all one family, that's why.
Yeah, but it's like everything else. Things do progressively get better, but the way it started out kind of affect every generation to the point where there's not as much accessible to certain families. So. Giving that little air, and now we're moving on. We're going to still go with you because you're J.O. and you're J.U. Talk to us. Joanna, so glad to have you.
Thank you.
And I first met Joanna when they invited me to read Susie Clark, the bravest girl you've ever seen. And I wanted to talk to you about that experience. First, talk to us about who you are and what you do.
So I'm Joanna Seymour, and I teach at Dike-New Hartford Community Schools. And I teach computer science, and I'm an instructional coach for kindergarten through 12th grade teachers, and help them discern what they need to do in the classroom, and help them with strategies, and basically do what's best for kids.
Do what's best for kids. Now, is that the reason you thought it was important for the children to learn about Susie Clark?
Yes,
And-
definitely.
Why was it important for you to learn about Susie Clark, and how did you find out about her?
Well, first of all, my daughter Madeline is on the Cedar Falls Human Rights
That's
Commission,
right, yeah.
and she had met you and said how amazing you were, and we were going to school on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh,
In our school district is like one of those choices that you make, and it's like, how do you best honor Dr. King if you're going to be like at school? So we wanted to create a day of service and some learning around history and diversity and inclusion, and so I reached out to you, and you graciously agreed and did such a great job. Our kids absolutely loved it. And the story I guess I've been ruminating on this with kind of what's been going on lately. our history is so important, whether the good parts and the bad parts, because unless we learn from history, we're just going to keep repeating it. And we can't take those steps backward. We need to keep progressing forward one step at a time. And so giving students, that story and meeting you and being able to think about, like, yeah, it was a while ago that Iowa was so progressive in integrating the schools, and yet it feels like people are trying to drag us backward and make school less equitable. So I guess my mission is to try to keep moving forward and keep kids learning and thinking critically about what's happening.
Oh, I just love it. And we got to drive. She drove me. Did you drove me?
Yeah, I did.
We drove from one school to the other, so she and I got to kind of talk to each other in the car, and I could tell that you were understanding exactly what Susie Clark went through and how that was such a long time ago, even 100 years before Ruby Bridges versus the board, Brown versus the Board of Education. So Susie Clark's story was very important, and it was great for you to incorporate it into Martin Luther King Day. I love the way that things kind of tied up together. The whole gym was full. It was really just, and I could feel the love, and the kids were just so attentive. So, thank you so much for being inclusive and knowing that what's important, for children to learn. And with that in mind, it was truly a challenge to write the book for first to third graders, and it explained the intrepidation she must have felt going into school, and not like people are so worried about happening, scaring, or making one group of kids feel bad. So, but your kids all accepted me and the story very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about the banning of books?
I think I'm very opinionated about a lot of things. Again, I think people should be able to read all types of things and think about, like, how does this fit into my worldview, and does it change my worldview? Like, currently I'm reading James by Everett Percival Everett, which is the story of Huck Finn, but from Jim's point of view. It is so thought-provoking. So I just want to keep that kind of openness with children.
That's right. Well, good question, Juliet. You got to be a co-host too sometime.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Well, Juliet, talk a little bit about some of the upcoming events.
Okay, well, the one big event that nobody shouldn't care about anything else except for this one big event that's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's the debutante cotillion for the Club La Dames. This is our 38th cotillion. 38th cotillion, so we want everybody to come out. Yeah, 38th.
Wow.
Right, and this is like, I think it's the 66th year for Club La Dames.
Oh my goodness.
And 38th.
Yay, I want to say yay because I love it in our community.
Absolutely.
The girls, I think Agnes had the graphic up, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
I know you like to,
Yeah.
bounce back and forth. That's all right. But yeah, so we got the girls. Felicia always comes and does the routine with the girls for us. That's Felicia Knowles. Everyone knows her. She's very talented. So be prepared. You won't want to miss this because it's going to be really, really a nice time.
I can't
Beautiful
wait.
ladies, beautiful young ladies. Yes, it's going to be fun. I want everybody to come out.
Yes, and all those hairstyles. I just love who's it. It's all about the hair with black folks.
Well,
right?
and all day tomorrow.
With everybody,
we start at 8, like they have to be there at 8. But they have to have all the breaks because they got to get their nails done, they got to get their hair done, they got to get their face beat.
Okay.
So face beat. So yep, it's a busy day tomorrow. But
and what are you wearing, Juliet?
Ooh-wee.
This is
don't miss the
fashionista
cotillion.
now.
Don't miss the
Joanna's
cotillion.
girl, she throws down.
I got something for y'all.
Oh, I love it.
I told them they always laugh. I say they never know how Juliet will show up.
Right? Have you been not in one, Tavis, but have you been to one? You got a little girl now.
I do have a little girl now.
Yeah.
I got
Ready for
a
yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So you haven't been to one?
I've not.
Okay.
I've not.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Did the dads still dance with the
yes,
daughters?
they do. The dads dance with the daughters. They do pretty much the same routines. They changed the song song like we used to always have them dance off of what's his name that died, real good singer, Luther.
Oh,
Luther
Luther.
Vandross, Dancing with My Father.
yeah.
But we've had so many of our girls that's fathers passed.
Oh,
And
wow, that
it's
would
so,
be
it's for
heartbreaking.
hard for them, you know. So we decided to take that song out and we just have them dance with whoever is presenting them that night. Like they'll have somebody that might not be a father, so they can do a dance and it's not, you know, quite as touching as the one that was before. But it'll be fun. Like I said, Tavis, this might be the one for you to come to.
All right.
Since you haven't been there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
might
gonna look
be.
for you.
And
I'm
you
gonna
know-
look for him. Hey, I know where you're stationed at.
Okay, okay. That's and Tavis's name is Tavis, but you
Yep.
know I bet when people read your name they don't like Travis. I always call whenever I saw his name is Tavis, so I always got those two names mixed up. So if you should ever be in the same room with Travis, I would be in trouble. You know?
Yeah, I don't want Tavis and Travis in the same room. No one trying to say their name and talk back and forth to them.
Yeah. So I want to talk to Tavis a little bit too, but we're going to wrap up the cotillion. So what do you want everybody to know? What can they expect tomorrow night if they come? Because we're going to be there. Rocki and Shaviva will be there.
Okay, you
and what are we
expect
going to see?
12 and 15.
What's the program?
15 lovely ladies be presented to the community. It will tell about what their future plans are in the community, and it will let everyone know these 15 girls. Tomorrow night after you leave, you'll know these 15 girls for sure.
Okay, wow.
Be proud of them.
I am so proud of them already, and I'm so proud of them hairstyles. I love everybody's hair. They all look so nice.
They won't look like that tomorrow, trust
Oh,
me.
because they're going to change it
Oh,
up because
yeah.
they can't look like the picture,
Oh,
right?
no,
They,
no.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
They all look different.
Okay. We love it.
I
All
just
right.
want to say my granddaughter is in there.
That's right.
Which
yeah.
one? I
We
didn't
talk
see her.
about it.
Agnes, can we see it again? Which one is it?
Imani.
Imani, I don't see her.
The third one.
Yes.
Okay.
The
yeah.
third
Doris,
one with the
yeah.
white
Yeah.
braid in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
her. Lori, is that
Yes,
Imani?
that's
Oh my
Imani.
goodness.
That's
Oh my
Iris.
goodness. It sure is. Well, I'll be. Okay. Go
Yeah.
Imani. I love it. Thank you, Agnes,
you,
for that
Agnes.
close up. Okay, so Tavis, and so are there still tickets?
Yes.
Okay.
You can purchase tickets at the door, or what is it, Eventbrite? What's it called? Yeah, or at the Eventbrite. And the Debs are still selling them, but if you don't know the Debs, those are the other
And
options.
Debs, for you that don't follow
yeah.
Cotillion Talk, means debutantes.
Yes,
right?
that's short for debutantes.
And Lori has some more comments.
Yes. So, just want you to know our own Quentin Richardson is definitely watching.
All right, cute.
Cute.
Yes.
And Shaviva says the cotillion is always such a beautiful event. It's so nice seeing everyone dressed up and honoring our beautiful young, young ladies.
Okay.
Bev Smith says.
Bev
Yeah,
Smith.
she back, Bev, you back?
That's your cousin too?
No, that's not. Hey,
Everybody's her cousin.
but that's my
so-
best friend.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that count? My best friend?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
It counts. Bev Smith always counts. She's
Right,
out there
so
doing
she
great
says,
things.
Hats off to the La Dames Club for the recognizing these lovely young women in our community.
That's right. They are, and they need to be recognized. It makes them feel so good
It
and so
does.
valued and so pretty.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
My granddaughter did it. Brooke was in it 2 years ago. And she's like, Nana, she said, I felt so special that night. She said it was all about me. I said, absolutely. That's what we want them to think. It's all about you that night.
That's right. Until you try to show up and with your little outfit on, I take everybody. I'm telling you, she dresses up like nobody else. Lori, do you have any more comments?
No, I'm trying to check both pages and it looks
Okay.
like no.
Okay. Thank you guys. And we are going to have a drawing for those that are commenting today. We're behind on our drawings, but we will get to that for sure. And you'll hear about you winning midweek. Tavis, tell us what's going on with you as far as like what keeps you busy?
Oh well, right now my daughter is 6 months old, so I've got a couple years, but my first daughter, so this is my first child, so it's fun.
Yeah, it's
It is
fun.
fun.
You got to follow.
6
This
months?
little girl
6
is
months,
fine.
yep.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah.
She looks like a little you, only a girl.
Well, and she's cute. And she's cute.
Yeah, then she got to be cute on
I
yeah,
gave you
yeah.
enough compliments
Oh.
in the show, so.
Outside of that, board of supervisors, we're just finishing up our budget, and trying to maximize our impact on community while, not keeping an eye on taxes. And then with Experience Waterloo, we're constantly putting out new publications. Our visitor guide just published here in January, and we're getting ready for My Waterloo Days, June 6th and 7th, are the big days. We're excited. The last couple of years, we've averaged about 25,000 folks attending over the 2-day festival. So we're excited about it. Excited to sort of put on for the city and for everybody to come out and have a good time.
Awesome. And then again, Agnes has our stuff on there. And can you get that up? Get that going again? Yeah. So thank you so much, Tavis, for that. And
Absolutely.
Just one more event too on that. I was like, I need to be kicking Tavis under the table for some money. The Waterloo Homecoming is this year.
Yes.
2025 Waterloo Homecoming, August 8th through 10th.
oh my goodness. Well, thank you for saying that.
Absolutely.
Somebody told me it's the last one. Because
not-
we
not
need
the
younger people, new people in it. Is that it?
Not the last one that we're having, the last one that the people that are sponsoring now is that, like me, I'm old, I'm sitting down.
Keep living, girl. You young. Okay, more comments.
Yes. So, yes.
Yes. So Martha Roberson Frazier says, congratulations, young ladies.
Oh yes.
And then Latanya Graves, our girl, says, congratulations to the young ladies.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations to all of you. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up today because we have some great birthday people to talk about. Every week we have the best guests, like Joanna here, like Juliet, and like the best guest host, co-host, Tavis. You're doing a great job, and I really appreciate you jumping in. And you'll have to come back again sometime.
You got it.
Okay.
Did you hear what I told him, that he sounds like Barack Obama when he talks?
Did I tell you that?
I was like, did
I
anybody
tell
tell
you
you you sound like
And
Barack?
yes, I've told him that.
That's why
Yes,
he's grinning. Somebody else has told him.
Yes, but that's okay. What a great guy to
I know,
emulate.
I
I'm like-
know.
and you almost kind of look like him. You kind of got that swagger. You got a tan suit?
No.
No tan suit. Okay.
But Barack can you dance?
That's the worst thing he ever
Oh, but
did.
Barack can dance.
Oh, he can get
He
down, right?
He can't, yeah, no.
Okay, we're going to say hello and happy birthday to our very, very, very best birthday people. Ooh, and there's so many people. Lyrical got a party tonight, right? He's got a party tonight.
Oh,
I
they
heard.
are going to have it, right?
Yeah,
Because
I heard so.
mix up.
Okay, here they are. You ready? Barbara Ann Warren. Yay, Barbara! Corey Holmes, KBBG.
Corey,
Yes.
Corey.
Heidi Footman. Yes, Heidi. And Diddy McCabe. How would you pronounce that?
McCabe.
McCabe,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
I know him.
Denny
It is
McCabe.
Dennis McCabe. He's
Do
a
you?
teacher. Yeah,
Oh,
he was a
okay.
teacher.
Krista Redden-Knitter, yes, my dear friend that was here. And Knowledge Calhoun, that's Shaviva's grandson. Who else do we have, Tavis?
Absolutely. We got Deanna Anderson.
Yes, yay, Deanna.
Yes, as we mentioned earlier, Lyrical.
Yes.
Hey, Cal.
Kizzy Mason.
All right.
Kizzy.
Yes, Kizzy does nails.
Ray Clark.
All right, Ray.
Billy
Bailey,
Yeah.
my hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be with the Grout.
Yes.
And then Twinette Kane Scott.
Yes.
Twinette.
Yes.
Twinette.
And then I believe Gary Goodson. Well,
And
Uncle
Gary Goodson,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
has a party
He got
tonight.
a party tonight. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, they have
goodness.
a party.
Okay,
Where's his
Gary
party?
Goodson.
Over at the Grout.
At the
the
ground.
ground.
Okay, so it's a lot of party. You want to stick around? You know, you can stay at my house because won't let you drive back to New Hartford. You know, partying with Lori, with the likes of Lori Dale. If you hang out with her, or Lord, you got Juliet too.
You know, they drag me along with them sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Because you bring the fun.
Yes, I bring the fun.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna sing Happy Birthday. You know all about that, right? Did you know the Stevie Wonder version? We're just gonna ask.
Happy birthday.
She's carrying me.
I know, right? Okay, she's
Yeah.
gonna carry
Yeah.
you. Okay, I know. I have to sing both of me and Shaviva's part because Lori don't know it. If I'm sure you would agree, it couldn't fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to you. Come on, Juliet.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yay! Happy know, Felicia Smith-Knowles teased me because I call him Lyric Cal in public. That's just his Facebook name.
Yeah, it's Cal.
His real name is Cal.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi, Lyric Cal.
But that's how they got the cow from Lyric Cow.
Well, I know, but Lyric Cal is like a, you know, not his real name.
Yeah.
Do you think people call him Lyric for short?
No.
Oh, no, right? It's Cal. So that's
Yeah.
why it struck Felicia funny when I was like, Lyric Cal. Anyway, happy birthday, Cal, and everybody on the list. We want you to get ready for our upcoming shows. Who do we got coming up? Do you know? You probably don't have that, do you?
Do I have it?
Upcoming shows? Oh, maybe not. See, and our screen went dead on us. Okay, so here we go. Upcoming
watch the
shows are, I have the list. I guess I don't. One of those shows. Okay, so we got some great future guests. Just count on it. You already
stay
know
tuned.
they're going to be really awesome. And the longer we live, what's Agnes talking about? She's giving me a hard time. I know it. Okay.
She's laughing at you.
I know, always. Okay, the longer we live, the more we learn. Even these babies know that, right? Okay, so what have you learned, Tavis?
Oh,
But it's written right here, honey.
You're making it personal. You are making it personal.
Right here,
aren't you?
I'll make it deep.
all right, what would you like me to read?
It's been that kind of a show, right? Right there. Okay, but you can tell us what you really learned.
Oh, no, I'm gonna just roll with this one.
Okay.
I've learned not to dwell in the past.
Okay.
Like when you just embarrass me.
Oh,
Think about the
Davis.
present and let the future come as it may.
That'll teach you for showing up.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think I've learned to respect good ideas wherever they come from.
Yeah.
Okay? Until next week, you want to read that?
Until next week, keep doing more. What makes you awesome because it makes us all
Oh,
look good.
look good.
Good.
See you
right.
next time. Thanks.